I'd like to talk a little bit about United Airlines and Carlos Muñoz, the CEO of United Airlines. I have never seen such an incompetent level of customer service in my entire life. This guy does not get it. There's several things that United Airlines doesn't understand. Number one, they don't know that they're in customer service. They believe they're in transportation, an airline company. Nobody from the CEO down knows they are in customer service. In order to drive a service culture, every single person, any leadership position, must understand their principal objective every day is to love a customer and to take care of a customer. Number two, it's a very rule-driven company. They love rules and policies and procedures. And employees get down on their knees each night and worship for more rules, more policies, more procedures. That means they don't have to think, okay? So when it came to the compensation for getting 4 passengers off the plane, nobody was going to make an empowered decision to spend more than $800. Remember, this is a trade, it's credit, it's barter. It is not cash, okay? So nobody was going to spend $1,000 or $1,500 or $2,000. Instead, they're going to spend hundreds of millions of dollars in costs because nobody would violate the policies and the rules and procedures. The third thing that you got to do is you got to have empowerment, and nobody at that airline understands empowerment. Empowerment means the employee at the bottom has to make fast decisions on the spot, and it better be in favor of the customer. If the customer wins, then United Airlines wins, then your company wins. And obviously there was no empowerment, and they're dragging this poor passenger off the plane. I mean, it is the biggest nightmare I've ever seen. It's incredible. The fourth thing is you got to have a service recovery. When you make a mistake, the employees at the front line got to be able to handle service recovery. And there's 4 things, and all this has to happen in 60 seconds. You got to act quickly, take responsibility, be empowered, and compensate. Give things away of high value. The CEO, as of today, still has not done any service recovery. It's incredible. Instead, what he's going to spend is millions of dollars on lawsuits because the guy doesn't seem to connect and does not understand the service strategy. The fifth thing we got to have is speed. He wants to wait until the end of April to figure out how he's going to handle this disaster that he's got. The stock has already dropped 3.8%, $800 million. I wouldn't be surprised if stock value will drop by $2 billion in the next few days. I mean, this is incredible. And so we got a problem at the very top. The CEO, who's paid $7,736,000 a year, okay, does not understand that he is in the service business. He's the one that is driving this thing. Number two, nobody in the company has ever been trained on customer service. They don't get it. They don't understand it. So the bottom line is you have to have empowered employees. You have to understand your business is customer service, no matter what industry you're in. And it starts at the top. The CEO has to walk the talk. And this PR company that named Muñoz as the top communicator of the year, I mean, nobody should ever read any of their stuff because he's got to be the most incompetent CEO I've ever seen in my life for communications. Does not understand service recovery, doesn't understand empowerment, does not understand customer service. And so, bottom line is, I don't know what's going to happen to United Airlines, but it's not pretty. Thank you.